Hi, my name is Queenie. I've been involved in VDC since December of 2022. And now in January of 2026, going into February of 2026 because of playoffs and things like that, this is my final season of VDC. I gave myself, at the end of my admin ship, one more season to play in VDC after my admin ship before I need to cut it off because A, I need my Fridays back, B, my boyfriend and my family and my personal life want to see me, and I was spending way too much time on VDC. But thirdly, and kind of the main one, is my health. My health. I've been really focusing on it, like going to the gym and really focusing on my mental health. But realistically, I'm not sleeping and it's causing problems. Um, and I'm just gonna be straight up. My eyes been twitching. I have really, really low iron, and I'm having certain things happen that I'm like, that doctors are like, you should probably be sleeping. And I'm like, I'm a gamer. Do you know me? But no, I'm at the ripe old age of 31. It's time. And also, there's no drama. There's no beef right now. It is very chill. I want to end on a high note. I want to end on my terms. So I'm going to no longer be in VDC. So as you might already have guessed, I've left media a while ago. This is my last season as AGM of L7. So I'm stepping away from that. I'm no longer going to be a signed player. I'm not signing up to RFA. I'm going to basically finish my duties on appeals for the next upcoming season and just chill. Chill. Vibe. See what life brings me. And then fourthly, the big one, which I think a lot of people will laugh at me for, there's a good chance that things with Jordan and I are doing really well. And so because of that, that's going to be a change in location, a change in time management for me, trying to get to and from work. And then as much as I love my job and my career, all of you guys know I'm a teacher. I've made it my whole personality. Every year around this time, I always think about if I can feasibly stay at the place where I currently work. Um, and so far right now, financially, I don't know if I can do it. I really don't. And so I would like to get back into streaming seriously for fun, yes, but back to the way it was before I was in VDC, and actually spend time making content, doing the damn thing, and then see what happens in the summer as to if I can continue my teaching career or if I need to go into another job, because money wise, I can't swing it now. So that is why I haven't been back in so long. I've been having to contemplate everything. I've been having to really focus on my health. And VDC is a for fun video game league that I started because I needed a hobby. I started it because I had no personal time or anything to do for myself that I wanted to pour myself into, because it was just teaching. And VDC gave me an outlet. It gave me an outlet to kind of pour my energy, pour my thoughts. And I honestly made good friends. I still anticipate me hanging out. This isn't a goodbye forever. I just can't do it anymore. And I have to be honest with myself. It's not overpowering. Wait. We were twins. I was also diagnosed with low iron and little to no sleep. The doctor prescribed me some pills, and those always knocked me out. See, I'm at the point now, which I don't know if many of you guys know this. I've been very clear because I have people in my life that are not addicted to, what is it called? Oh my God. Melatonin. But melatonin doesn't work on me anymore. And so I know I have a problem when that no longer works. And so it's just best for me to part ways, especially, I hate to say it, but I need to start choosing, I need to start choosing the adult things in my life. And like I said, that doesn't mean it's a goodbye forever. I'll probably, if VDC is still around in 3 seasons, I'll RFA. You know what I'm saying? But I've had my time. I've done the time. It's time for someone else to come in. I really like the cycle of people that have been coming in. I really think it's important. I really think it's a good idea. For them to take over and for me to just enjoy the friends that I made, because that's another thing, as I wanted to play games. And now I get to play games. I get to have fun. And I don't need VDC for anymore the way I needed it in 2022. Huge L for VDC. Thank you. Plus Aura for Queenie. You always have to prioritize yourself. And it's bad because I don't like oversharing. I don't like talking about my personal life that much online. I really only like talking to my friends about it. I'm a chronic oversharer in my personal life. And when it came to certain things in my life, I wanted to have a separation. especially because, as you can tell, like, I've been slowly pulling away and hoping it would get better, and it hasn't. Because I'm an all or nothing personality, right? Like, if my team asks to scrim an hour, like at 8 p.m., when I should be in bed by 9, I'm going to scrim and be up till midnight and then up at 5 a.m. And I think another thing too is it's the winter months. Like, because it's the winter months and I have to wake up early to shovel snow and things like that, like, I think that's another big piece too. And last year, my class is very different than the class I have this year. The class I have this year is still very joyful. We're getting a lot done. I feel like our community isn't the same as it was last year. I have a lot of behavior this year, but I have a lot more support from admin and parents this year. And so I know I need to be my best for them. And like, for example, today, because of how tired I was, I had two double doubles from Tim Hortons, and I never get double doubles ever. And I was still tired. I raised my voice at them like twice today, and I never do that. And at the end of the day, I apologized, and they're like, "No, we were being like." One of the kids was like, "Yeah, we're being little shits," and I was like, "You can't say that. You can't say that, bro. You can't just say that." But I was like, "Listen, like a part of it is also me. Like I need to be able to manage all of you and help you and support you." And obviously, I raised my voice. I didn't do that, and we reset. We had a great end of our day. We went outside to play in like the negative 25 degrees Celsius cold weather. I'm sitting there with my Kindle like this, freezing because I decided to read for a little bit with two of the girls outside, and we're all freezing like this, having blankets and like things on us from my classroom. But it's those moments where I'm like, I'm 31. I need to do things. I need to move on. I just need to move on. And I need to teach myself to move on and move on to a new chapter. So, for example, like getting more into my Stardew stuff because my Stardew TikTok did so well. Um, even if it's not content creation, like I've been really enjoying the gym. I've been having a blast in there. I've been going 4 or 5 times a week. A couple times I went, it was 6 times a week. It's been great. I don't want that precedent to be, you know what I mean? I don't want the precedent of a tired queen. I don't want my students to know that. I want my boyfriend and my family to see the life I'm creating for myself and continue to support and love me, not that they're questioning my choices at all. They just know that currently I am not prioritizing myself, and I need to. I'm not a young spring chicken anymore, y'all. Even though two people in VDC thought I was 24 and I literally cackled.